So today I'm going to be doing something different. This is going to be a eating challenge. You know, you probably have seen the meme like years ago about not being able to eat a Popeye's biscuit without choking. Don't worry, if I do choke, you won't hear it. But this is just something fun I wanted to do, so I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like if you really enjoy this, seriously, like, you know, for real. I do have an emergency water over there, but I'm gonna try to leave this as unedited as possible, unless, you know, family come in barging and screaming and yelling and, you know, for me or whatever. They don't, but, you know, just on the off chance. So yeah, just gonna yap about my day real quick, and then we're gonna get into the story time. I am actually gonna start with one of these. As a kid, I loved these things. These were amazing. My game plan right now is to finish these and then get to these. Reason being is that when these are not warm or hot, they are really hard to eat. That's where the choking happens. So, it was one of my coworkers' last days today. We threw a little party for him. He's going over to a different team, so, you know, traitor, but it is what it is. Absolutely fantastic food. Got it from I forgot the name of the place, but they specialize in like chicken and rice, and it was so flavorful. Also have tomorrow off. Yay. So I'm probably going to watch a movie. I don't know whether to just stay in and watch another movie like Oppenheimer. I really want to see that again. Or a movie at the theater. I heard people are kind of hyped for a movie called Civil War, so I might do that. But alright, enough yapping. Story time. So, this story time, I believe the museum incident one. As of me recording this right now. So, the museum incident happened my senior year of high school. So, in the story, there are three important people. My friend Eric, fights or anything. He was literally the epitome of like, there's no problems with him. Well, the only problem was that he didn't try in school, but other than that, wasn't really, he was pretty chill. Also, side note, Braun has one of the most heartwarming love stories of all time. Braun ended up marrying his friend since they've been best friends since kindergarten. When I saw the picture of he and her, your boy Arthur almost shed a tear. And then my last friend was Tegan. She was, for the most part, like Braun, a pretty chill, girl, all due respect. Ended up going into the military. And I think they're stationed in Korea right now. So shout out to you, Tegan. But sorry, having a brain fart. This is what happens when videos are unedited. We all took the same class. We took forensic science. I will admit though, and it's funny because we didn't have to take that class. We really didn't have to. At my high school, you only needed 3 years of science to graduate. So that meant biology, chemistry, and physics. It didn't matter what level, you just had to take those 3 classes. So senior year, it felt weird to not have science, so I chose forensic science. I was originally in anatomy, but we were working with unalive animals, and the guy brought around like his what's it called? Like his taxidermied pet, and was going around showing the class his unalive pet cat. When it got to me, I got so squeamish. I just said, "Hey, I gotta go to my counselor's office," and she put me in forensic science. Funny enough, that did not change the fact that I have to look at unalive things anyway. So, there came a point, sorry, I'm taking off this lid. There came a point where our teacher said, "Hey, we're going on a field trip to the Field Museum." If you guys know the Field Museum, Chicagoans know, but the Field Museum is a museum on museum campus. in Chicago near the Loop, and it is a beautiful museum. It looks exactly how you would think a natural history museum would look. Absolutely amazing. Although their food is ridiculously expensive, do not eat there. There should not be a reason why mac and cheese costs $14. Because I paid $14 and it was not it. But anyway, we went on a field trip there, but we had to fill out a packet. Why do teachers do that? Like, oh, you're gonna be there, but you have to do work, right? And the thing about my forensics teacher is that she's pretty cool. Like, she knows that we're teenagers, so it wasn't like we were all one big group. She said, hey, listen, you guys are young adults. Go ahead and explore without me. But I want you back at the bus at around like 1 or something like that. On a side note though, I saw students leave the museum right after she said that and went to Navy Pier, so yeah. So we went to the museum, and me and my friend group were actually, learning. We're actually going around filling out the packet. I was the brains of the group, so I finished the packet first. And since they were my friends, I just, they just took the answers, copied them. I didn't care again. Like, they're my friends, so. So I think we finished the packet. We got there at 9. I finished it at 10, so around 10:30 we were just vibing. So we went to exhibits. We were fooling around in exhibits. There was a exhibit where, and I'm sure people who've been to the National History Museum know, the Field Museum know, there's an exhibit where it's just a door you walk in and there's like a big screen projecting on a wall. But there's like 3 seats, like lounge chairs in there. It's right across from the got my mind. It was like a diamond or jewelry exhibit. It was actually pretty fun, pretty lit. We went on the top floor and we went through like there's like a native section where you can see, of previous tribes and, cultures. It was pretty cool. Downstairs is like the global warming / animal / dinosaur exhibits. It's just my own pride. Don't worry. So, so, there was a point in time where we went in the shop and we quickly realized Tegan's idea was so garbage because everything was overpriced. I saw a small, like pocket-sized notebook be $18. That is crazy. Absolutely insane. And there's a reason why I used Lil Uzi for the poll for this video. Because this is when the incident happened. I'm sorry. I hear cop cars, an ambulance, and a fire truck outside. So I'm just gonna let it pass before I begin speaking again. You guys probably can't hear it, but for me it's like overbearing. I'm gonna just give it a few more seconds. Okay. So we leave out the shop and Eric, the eccentric one, is like, we should speed run the entire exhibit, right? And we all look at our phones and it's like 12:35, so that gives us 25 minutes to run through each exhibit again. But the thing is that Eric wants us to speed run, right? Well, he wants us to run. Tegan and I were like, absolutely not. We're not doing that because, you know, what if we run into our teacher and she's like, what are you guys doing? And then we get, you know, in trouble. So we compromise on speed walking. Oh no. This is gonna take a while, guys, because this is no longer warm. This is like, I want you to feel the back of your hand right now. It's, oof. Okay, here we go. You can probably hear my chewing slowing down. Because part of me is dreading to swallow this. Because I know if I can get through this, this one is going to be easy. I know it. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh God, okay. That was rough. I say this is like 2 bites. I can't eat all of this in 1 bite, so. Sorry. Let me continue talking. So we're speed running through the exhibit, and soon we come across, it had like a ramp, right? So I see Eric and Braun going two different directions around the ramp. Yo, this biscuit is whooping my ass. Alright, okay. So, I see Tegan follow Eric, so I follow Braun. And now at this point, we completely split up. Another thing about Braun is that he is built like his name implies. Bro is built. So, it's a Friday, it's crowded. No, sorry, I can't do this. Okay. I failed, of course. I knew in my heart if I swallowed, I would have started choking. Pause. Yeah, I know if I swallowed that, I would have not been able to edit this video. So we continue. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even think I can finish this. So I'm just gonna talk while this biscuit is here. So Braun is weaving in and out of people, and there comes a point in time where I see this lady was much smaller, and overall, if Braun hit her, she was going to hurt herself. So I saw Braun get so close to her that I felt like there was absolutely no way he would not hit her. And at this point, I'm pretty strong. I go to the gym. I was in marching band, so I thought I could at least minimize the impact, or best case scenario, move him completely out the way. So I go to reach, and Braun apparently turned into a professional soccer player. He had this spin move and darted in a different direction, but I didn't react fast enough. So guess where my hand hit? The lady I was trying to protect. She ended up falling, and when she fell, she kind of braced with her elbow. But the issue was that we were on it was a mini bridge, a wooden bridge. It was in the animal section, the Woodsland section. So, she falls. I see her clench for her elbow, and she's rightfully upset because she's just minding her business, and then some guy just pushes her down essentially from her ankle. So, I profusely apologize. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, I was trying to stop my friend, but of course she wasn't having it. So I just said, my apologies, and then I just went away. I just ran with Braun. And I know it's pretty, crappy to do that, but I was 17. I had just put in my, my college applications. I didn't want a bad record or anything like that. So, I told her how I felt. I was sincerely sorry, but I had to just get out of there. And I finally met up with Eric, Braun, and Tegan, and we're all like sweating, like, we're all like, because we just ran like 1,000 square feet in like 25 minutes. Well, it doesn't probably sound that bad, but we did it with time to spare, and we're waiting for the buses outside. And it is like around this time of year, but later into the month, so it's like 78 degrees outside with no wind. So we're all just exhausted. And when we get on the bus, my teacher's going off because she found out about the students who ditched the museum to go to Navy Pier. So they're getting chewed out. And at some point, I tell my friends about what happened. And the funny thing is that Braun didn't even know that happened. He didn't even know that happened. He just said, yeah, man, I felt like doing a spin move, so I did a spin move, and then I ran off. And then when I looked back, you weren't there anymore. So I was like, I got him. It's like, Braun, why are you like this, man? Like, he's cool, but that was like the first time I'm like, why would you try to do something like that at that point, Wow. This video is going to be very, very, very long. But I think you guys have been wanting a video like this for some time because it's been a while since I had a long video like this. So I'm going to leave this as unedited as possible. Probably going to cut out the part where I spit it out because that was really loud. But yeah, I failed the challenge. I accept this L, but regardless, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm okay. I'm fine. I feel perfectly fine. And I'll see you guys in the next one, okay?